Looks like we're getting a big storm here, but should be a-okay. Everything going out quite fine now. Down on bottom here, we have Leg rotating down, as I said before. We'll be matched up against the Darks here, so should have an okay time as he does have the range. And Tusk feeling pretty good about himself. Deserted getting that early blood. And that's going to be some pretty healthy gold for him early on in combination with the Slardar. They bounce back here. It'll be Noble Wings with Cheesehead in his lane supporting him all the way. And Naga will have a little bit of a rough time dealing with these two. She's not very tanky early on. Does go for the Riptide first on, so a little bit of damage reduction on both of them. But if they still do land this crush, it'll be pretty difficult for them. Moose does rotate in. Arctic Burn going out, and Deserted falling pretty low actually here. And unfortunately Riptide not going to be close enough in the range here, as he will salve up. ACL coming in to support him. Nothing more is going to come of it, as they're just going to look to get this Naga Siren online, get a bunch of farm for her, and I think with the rotation of the Winter Wyvern coming in, they're going to have a pretty tough time zoning her out. Meanwhile on mid, it will be Ragov, facing up against Steel Borko. And it looks like he's doing okay so far. Last hits currently will be the Naga at the top of the board, along with Steel Borko, 6 and 4, and the Invoker. Having a little bit of a rough time actually against this TA. Only 1 and 2, doesn't have the most damage early on. Let's see what he's going for here. He's just picked up the early Quas, 2 levels in that, so hasn't showed his cards yet if he wants to go Quas Wax or Quas Exhort. Meanwhile, down on bottom, it will be the AA zoning out Noblesse Obliged. Just get the stun up there, so just completely zoning him out while this Razor is down on bottom, farming it up. Meanwhile, up on top, Naga just going to continue to farm here, still top of the board. And it's a pretty slow game so far. Nothing really going on too heavily. They do find the D ward here. Cheesebread picking that one up. Looks like Noble Wings is going to have to play a little bit too deep here, as they've actually pushed this lane completely out, and they're going to look for the pool here. Creep will finally get on top of it, so this will pull the wave a little bit, get things equal back to where Naga needs it. On mid, it's just going to be a battle back and forth here. Both of them sitting pretty decent level, both of them level 4. Steel Borko obviously a little bit ahead of him, a couple more denies on this Invoker, and he's going to throw out the Cold Snap just to harass her out, but she does have the shield up, she'll be just fine. And she's going to get her bottle here, so things might be a little bit tough for this Invoker. Does have the Null Tally doing a little bit more damage, but I still feel it's going to be a little bit of an awkward lane for him, as Steel Borko was really forcing him out. Went for the 2 points into the side blades. Meanwhile, back up on top, Tusk, Snowball going out, Crushed will come out as well, and it will be the Witch Doctor falling down to the Slardar. They're actually going to look for more. Arctic Burn coming around, so we will turn on this, and it is the ACL falling pretty low, and Noble Wings going to get crushed here, and just not enough points to take down the Slardar. Will get healed up here from Moose. And Desert is going to get out here scot-free. Salve going on ACL, so they do manage to get the Witch Doctor kill and survive all the way through it. On mid, Steel Borko actually falling pretty low. Has expended all of her bottle charges, so have to watch out for that. Down on bottom, Noblesse Obliged trying to get whatever XP he can. It's a pretty difficult lane for him right now.